All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Philly Phil once again. Remember, I told you that I would be revisiting a lot of my older videos because a lot of you guys have not had a chance to check those out. So I want you to enjoy this video. And at the end of the video, there's rare footage of Andre the day he lost his life. He was in his motel room with some friends, not bothering anybody, okay? Getting ready to go and try to make a rap song. That's all he was doing. You guys enjoy. Rest in peace, Dre. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Keeping It Real with your girl, Philly Phil, where I'm going to give you updates. Oh, all right. Now, Tim Norman, he wrote a letter to the judge. Yes, he did. So let's just, now you guys may have already heard about this and gotten some perspective from other channels, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. So let's take a look at this letter that Tim wrote. And then there was also something filed on Terica's behalf as well. So let's check this out real quick. All right, here's the letter that Tim wrote, dated July the 22nd. James Timothy Norman. Now, this was filed August 17th. Wow, there it is. Okay. Reference, and he wrote this. This is his handwriting, and puts his case number. And he says, Honorable Judge Baker, writing to notify the court that the time extension request filed on his behalf in regards to his case, he says was done without his knowledge. Now, you know, this is a complex case, and the judge granted the motion to the government to, have the delays and everything because it's such a case. And they're not going to follow the rules of the speedy trial. So this had all been resolved. His attorney filed this. He's had a couple of attorneys. Says it was done without his permission. Now, in addition, the prosecution, he says, still has not given all of the discovery it promised back in October of 2020 in your courtroom. The discovery they have given thus far, he says, is inconsistent. Okay. He says it is clear the government is trying to make it difficult to even read it. Oh, Tim is trying to do whatever he can. I don't blame him. He doesn't want to spend the rest of his life in prison. However, if he's guilty of what he's allegedly been accused of, that's all I can say. It says the majority of the files are not in a file format that can be opened. He says he have literally received over 1 million pages from the government, and a large percentage of them he's not able to use because the clips are not able for him to open. All right, I guess he's saying it for his attorney as well. It says it may be improper, but I'm writing, wow. So these issues may be placed on written record. He wants this filed and on the record so he could possibly use this, let's say, for a mistrial later on down the line. He says, I'm also requesting that the government please provide me with hard copies of my discovery. As you know, I'm currently in detention. Yes, you are, Tim. And have very limited access to electronic devices to view any files. Thank you, Tim Norman. And that just shows that it was filed. James Tim Norman, 4175. That's where he's at in Florissant, Missouri. Okay. Honorable Judge Nanette Baker. Now let's go over here and see what the judge had to say in response to that. All right. Scheduling order. And this is on behalf of all of them because they have combined these cases. Okay. And this was filed on the 24th as well. All pretrial matters in the above reference case have been referred to the undersigned. And it goes on to list all of that good stuff. Okay, I'm not going to read over all of that. It does say here that on December 3rd, 2020, the undersigned granted the government's motion for complex case finding and to continue trial date beyond limits set by the Speedy Trial Act and finds no reason to disturb their conclusion. Okay. On August 24th, this matter came before the undersigned for an attorneys only status conference. The court and the attorneys discussed the current deadlines for the filing of indictment challenges and evidentiary motions. Counsel for defendant Walling moved to an extension of time to file indictment challenges and so did counsel for Travail. They filed oral motions as well for evidentiary motions. And it says, for the reasons stated on the record at the attorney's only status conference, the undersigned will grant their request and set the following deadlines. So Tim did not win that request that he wrote the letter for back in July. Then it just goes on to say that it is hereby ordered that Wiley and Travail Hill shall have until September 30th to file any challenges to the indictment, and the government shall have until October 14th to respond. All defendants shall have until October 21st to reply. Then it is further ordered that all defendants shall have until November the 30th to file any evidentiary motions or notices of intent not to file pretrial motions, and the government shall still have until December 13th, 2021. This case will not be going to trial anytime soon. It'll be next year, like I said earlier. Okay, there was one other thing. This was filed on behalf of Terica Ellis on August 24th. Comes now Baraka Morrison and Michelle Monahan, Assistant Federal Public Defendants, and pray that this court grant counsel and the Office of the Federal Public Defender to leave and withdraw as counsel, because Terica has a private counsel now. Okay. Wherefore, the counsel prays that the court grants the Office of the Federal Public Defender to leave. Terica has hired her a new attorney, and I didn't see the name of the new attorney. That was filed on August the 24th. Okay. So Terica will have a private attorney, looks like, from now on. She has filed that motion. All right, guys. So Tim wrote a letter July the 22nd, stating that he was not aware that his attorney had asked for there to be a extension, and it was done with him not knowing about it. I'm just going to give my personal opinion. I don't think that's true. I don't know what Tim, Tim, I guess he's trying to say, let's go ahead and just get this to trial. He doesn't think that maybe the prosecutors are ready and that could benefit him. I don't know what he's trying to pull, but I am sure he had one really good attorney. I forget that attorney's name. Was it Peter? I'm not sure. But I know this attorney would not enter something and not let him know. And I remember when they went to court, his attorney had a private meeting with Tim behind the scenes in the Zoom conference center, because it was via Zoom. So I'm sure he told Tim everything that he was going to do. So Tim, your tricks are not going to work. Okay. The judge denied this request. They still have until December the 13th for all of this, to pretty much the pretrial and everything to be concluded. And I don't think this trial will start until sometime early next year. That's my personal opinion. Terica has filed motion to have her own private counsel come in. She's no longer going to use the public defender. So I don't know who's covering that charge, but someone evidently has to pick up the tab. I'll see if I can find anything out on that. You never know. But Terica has asked to have her private attorney. So guys, it looks like nothing has really changed. There's no court date set there's no date set for the trial to actually begin. Remember, the trial date has been set for September the 6th. There will be no cameras allowed in the courtroom. It'll be early next year. That's my opinion. Someone also told me, I went to Sweetie Pie's the other day and had lunch. And someone said that they thought that the show was coming back early November. Well, I went and checked the own website. That was from the older seasons, saying that it would be coming back in November, early November. So I don't have anything conclusive to report to you that the show is actually coming back. That was just some alleged information I was given. So please don't quote me. And I did go to the own website, and there's nothing conclusive saying that the show is coming back November of 2021. All right, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this quick update. And as always, as soon as something pops up, I will let you know what is going on. Okay. And if I'm running behind, I'm still going to bring it to you, because we all bring things to you in a different way. And there's nothing wrong with you getting different perspectives from the YouTube land. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. And as always, let's pray for Miss Michelle Griggs, Dre's mother, and his siblings and family, as well as Miss Robbie. Thank you guys for watching. In a long, long time, honey.
but I know, yeah. Store. Everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner. I say I got you. Well, just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name, I won't talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend. Ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner. I say I got you. Well, just hold